Do you recognize this cartoon character? Yep, that's Bugs Bunny himself, always with a carrot in hand. But how did he become so closely tied to carrots? Bugs made his debut in 1940. Created by Tex Avery and voiced by the legendary Mel Blanc, his cool laid-back attitude and love for carrots turned him into a pop culture icon. Funny thing is, real rabbits don't snack on carrots nearly as much as we imagine. But thanks to Bugs Bunny, they become iconically tied to how we think of bunnies and carrots. And while we're on the topic of carrots, let's dive into carrot cake, where this humble veggie has a surprisingly sweet tale to tell. So you may be thinking, carrots? Vegetables? Sweet? How could that be? How could something typically associated with savory dishes become a delightful dessert? Well, it might surprise you to learn that carrots actually have a natural sweetness that shines through when they're baked into a cake. On average, a medium carrot contains about 4 grams of sugar, which is quite significant for a vegetable. This sugar content combined with the moisture of the carrots makes an ideal ingredient for cakes. When carrots are grated and incorporated into the batter, carrots not only add sweetness but also contribute to a moist texture that keeps the cake rich and flavorful. This sweetness is enhanced by the warmth of spices like cinnamon and nutmeg, creating a deliciously balanced dessert that has captivated taste buds for generations. While no single person is credited with inventing carrot cake, its roots trace back to medieval times. Back then, carrots were often used to sweeten cakes during sugar shortages. Carrot cake saw a rise in popularity during World War II, thanks to food rationing. But it's not the only dessert to sneak in vegetables. Sweet potato pie and zucchini bread are other delicious examples of veggies finding their way into sweet treats. When it comes to texture, pecans are a standout. Their buttery richness pairs perfectly with the cake's softness. But let's not forget about the raisins. They're truly the stars here. I love how their natural sweetness and chewy texture enhances the cake. A great tip is to soak the raisins in warm water or orange juice before mixing them in. This helps plump them up, making each bite even more delicious. And speaking of deliciousness to add elevation to your cake, you should absolutely try adding yogurt or sour cream. Incorporating either can add extra moisture and a slight tanginess, complementing the sweetness of the cake beautifully. No carrot cake is truly complete without the classic cream cheese frosting. Its rich, tangy flavor perfectly balances the cake's sweetness, making every bite irresistible. Some bakers add crushed pineapples to their carrot cake, while others mix in coconut flakes for a tropical flair. Carrot cake isn't just a favorite in the West. It weaves a flavorful journey across various cultures worldwide. In the Middle East, warm spices like cardamom and cinnamon often enhance the flavor of carrot cake, with some versions even incorporating rose water for a unique fragrant touch. This rendition sometimes features a creamy frosting made with yogurt or cream, giving it a delightful tang that contrasts beautifully with the cake's sweetness. In Europe, particularly in Germany, carrot cake takes on a denser texture, often packed with nuts and dried fruits. Some recipes even go a step further by adding marzipan, which is almond meal and sugar, making it an indulgent dessert, perfect for special occasions. Meanwhile, in parts of Asia, like Indonesia, carrot cake becomes a savory dish. Fried carrots are combined with rice flour and spices, served with a bold, spicy sauce, demonstrating the incredible versatility of carrots, which can shine in both sweet and savory dishes. Meanwhile,